Can you give me a high five? Can a brother relate?
Well, if you want to say it like that, I mean, I guess that is how it's gonna be.
On the wall. Choose a line, man. Anything. Tom, was that you? Guys, I think I'm out.
Yeah, because you're on Mars!
Who hit
just
Oh my god, that was so scary.
Who was it that was...
I've never seen I literally just, like, the guy moves,
That was,
and I get the car.
that was Colton, he's now on Mars.
You don't have anything to lose, so turn off that pussy switch and start 1v1ing the fuck out of that raccoon. Of course, you're still gonna get your ass handed to you. You're about as likely to beat an alpha raccoon in a 1v1 as Ricky Berwick is to win the Indy 500.
One of the four main title contenders has had a big blow tonight. Scott Dixon, here's a big blow for Spencer Piggott.
Spencer Piggott's had an ill-handling car all night. Blisters on the first run, early pit stop, and he's hit the wall pretty hard. I think he might be lights out because he's just rolling down the track there. No, he's moving.
Visor up.
Visor up, he's moving around. That's good to see. It looked to me as we cut away like he was too wide with somebody. I couldn't tell who it was. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, yeah. He went inside with Kimball, and it's tight down there. He just was on the apron there below the white line, and it got sideways. Pretty hard hit into the safer barrier. Hunter Ray knows he backs way out of it. He's gonna watch. Yeah, he's on the curb. Come in. Nice job, Ryan Hunter-Ray. When in doubt, both feet out.
Graham Rahall's view.
No.
Yeah, you can see he's in the grass on the curb. Got squeezed by the Carlin car, and then pretty hard hit there.
The 9 car on the top of your screen is, now there's a situation right now. Too many people trying to fit in one section of the racetrack at times. It looked like we had a wheel from AJ Floyd, the fourth car, which fell off the light came off. Everybody was checking up and nowhere to go. Boy, there's just so much going on, guys. I can't believe he got through that. He just made his way through there. I cannot believe it. And he hits that tire. Look at that. Oh, just misses. And you know, Marty, I always say to you that it's just reaction. It's just
Section from the traction compound sprayed last November is a big crash. Alex Palou, I believe, the 55, and Renus VK.
Two rookies have their maiden race ended with a huge crash.
That's really fucked up.
And that's the second crash in the span of about 6 hours for Renus VK. He was the one that got backwards in practice.
There was no disguising what a massive challenge Texas Motor Speedway would be to the rookies. This young man here from Spain, who is a super skillful driver, but he has never raced on an oval in any car, let alone an IndyCar, and nothing like Texas Motor Speedway.
Hopefully we can get a replay of that if it was coming out of the pits on cold tires or it was out on the racetrack, but these two definitely got hooked up together. Two rookies with trying to learn, and this is a tough way to learn when you have very little time.
Shape out to be a terrific battle between these teammates, guys. Also Simon Pagenaud on pit road. Much better on that run for Pagenaud. No changes there, just 4 fresh Firestones for him, and all the leaders now coming in, setting up an interesting thing because
Santino Ferrucci and the Dale Coyne Racing with Vassar and Sullivan.
Looks like he's missing a right rear.
Yeah, the front wheel's off the ground, so the right rear, another problem getting the tire on. You see it's missing there, so these guys are struggling with the pit stops, long time off, and not a lot of real live pit stops, so nothing's like doing the real thing.
Had some issues making the qualifying inspection in tech, so they had to start from the back. Ferrucci was having a decent run.
How about let's keep our heads? It's unfortunate. Bring it home, buddy.
Jimmy Vassar.
All right, let's go. All clear outside.
Jimmy Vassar on the radio.
And he's been able to get up to speed successfully. Rosenquist is fighting with James Hinchcliffe, trying to get by that Genesis car.
All it takes is where I was born. A twist of fate. The Lone Star State's where I'm coming from. God Almighty's been good to me.
What a run he had going. He can't believe it.
Just got frustrated with the traffic and knew that he had to close that gap to Dixon on cold tires and went for the high line, and it was disaster.
Well, he had to get around Hinchcliffe, and Hinchcliffe, I think, was struggling a little bit and faded up just a bit into the higher line. There you see the half shaft torn out of Rosenquist car.
It's going to be Ed Carpenter.
Scott Dixon has gone. He has got a comfort zone, a buffer zone. The scramble is for second and third between the Penske teammates.
Veach gets by. Daly up to sixth.
Final lap.
1 lap to go.
How about this for a special piece of IndyCar history here in the driver known as Supertech. The legend AJ Foyt won at least a single IndyCar race in 18 different seasons. Guess who's about to equal that? Right here, right now. Scott Dixon, as he comes to the checkered flag, wins in Texas. The Texas season caution flag at the same time as the second. Ever so close to the halfway point of the GMR Grand Prix here at Indianapolis on a day. Whoa, that's Oliver Askew. After qualifying in the Firestone Fast 6, trying to get consecutive top 10s, he has had a huge crash. Turn 14 coming onto the speedway.
That's Ericsson crashed last year, so this is going to affect the strategy. Now, will these guys pit again? Does Rahal stay out or pit? This is really going to throw a monkey wrench into things. There we go. Flat out corner. You can see this gets loose. Ooh. Virtually the same accident that Marcus Ericsson had last year.
He started to get wheel spin. He had the correction. He thought he had it. He never really lifted. He kept his foot in it, trying to preserve lap time.
Hold on here.
They've lived here in Indianapolis for many, many years. And to get a win here, which is something he has never done on the road course, by the way, will be super special.
You know, we talk all the time, Paul, about how competitive the IndyCar Series is. Don't forget, this is a series where everybody has access to the same chassis, the same tires, even the motors on all of them. But Dixon's so dominant in this battle, he's been all the way to the line. Down the straightaway,
Scott Dixon is coming around the closing turn. What a beautiful drive. What great strategy. 3 times a runner-up here on the Indy Road course. Second no more. Scott Dixon wins the GMR Grand Prix at Indianapolis for the first time and makes it 2 wins to start the 2020 season. Pagenaud from 20th to 3rd, maybe 2nd or maybe not. Graham Rahal in that 5th third bank Honda will get there. Up onto the speedway and 3 different teams in the top 3 positions.
Nice try.
Terrific drive from Graham Rahal. That yellow flag really took away what was a likely win for Rahal, but he gathered it back up,
on the restart to finish second. But for Chip Ganassi and Scott Dixon, utter dominance, 2 races in a row to start this 2020.